I remember a while back, I made a video talking about escaping the gaming monopoly, and it got some traction, it got some love, and I appreciate the love that I've been getting on those videos, on every video. Shit, like I always say, it don't have to be 100 viewers, it don't have to be 1,000 viewers. Excuse me, but it still gotta get posted. Shoot, if it reaches 5 people, that's more than enough for me. But yeah, I know people have been seeing the news recently about console gaming. I'm here to tell you right now, yeah, man, it's over. Console gaming is damn near crucified, bro. And it's unfortunate because I grew up on console gaming. I grew up on both PlayStation and Xbox. I had an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3. So as a kid, that's all I really knew. That's all I really gravitated towards was consoles. Shoot, I remember getting the console. I remember getting the PS3 for Christmas, actually. And that was one of the best gifts I ever had in my life. Unfortunately, I don't remember how exactly it went down because I was like, I don't remember when the PS3 came out, but I was a little kid. That's all I'm going to say. I was in the single digit age, wearing pajamas, had a tank top on. I have the picture. That's why I'm so descriptive about me holding it and me being descriptive about what I was wearing. But as the years went on and, especially nowadays, the news that the Xbox prices are going up by the hundreds. If you want a 2 terabyte, that's damn near rent. You know what I'm saying? If you want a controller, that shit used to be like, what, 50, 60, damn near 70. Now it's $80. Headsets, $80. And I'm going to be honest, bro. People are still going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they could do whatever they want because at the end of the day, it's going to get purchased. The people that are complaining about it are most likely the people that are going to invest in that price regardless. Because if they have an Xbox, if they have a PlayStation, excuse me, if you even got a Nintendo Switch, nigga, you're going to buy something that is required to play that shit. The Nintendo Switch alone, the Nintendo Switch 2 is like, what, $500? And that shit used to be like $300? Yeah, like, dog, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. And nowadays, I ain't gonna say I regret because, I've never been a PC head. I've never been the type of person to get to invest in monitors and, PCs and RAMs and, GTX forces and all that. I'm not into all that stuff. I'm not that much of a technology head, but, when it comes to PCs, like I never really was like a PC person. I never really was a mouse and keyboard player. I never really knew what it was like to play on such hardware, even though I should invest in one because it's definitely gonna be an upgrade to my channel. It's definitely gonna bring more, variety. It's gonna bring more creativity. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should just invest into one. But nowadays, when I look at these prices, when I look at what happened with the consoles and shit, like I just be like, damn, bro. Because I remember back then, like, and it's so crazy too. Back then, we used to think shit was expensive back then. I'm gonna be real. We really used to think shit was expensive back then compared to now. And I think that's because a lot of stuff now, like minimum wage really ain't going up for real. But, we getting paid more, so compared to what we was getting paid back then, I wasn't working back then. People was getting paid, a lot less than how they're getting paid now. And, it's just inflation, and I don't want to get political, but I remember people was talking about when Trump hit office, man, the price is going to go down, man. The world's going to go right back to what it was, man. Gas price going to go down. The prices of food, fast food and shit. Yeah, bro, we're going to get paid a lot more now. Bro, can we stop acting like these people that run the United States are here to, like, benefit us? Like, can we stop acting like that, bro? One man is not going to make a change, bro. I'm sorry. Especially a man that has never wanted to make a positive change in general. Like, I'm not going to get into that, but, dog, and we got to think about it, too, with the prices. if the Xbox prices and the controller prices alone are going up, imagine when the next, God forbid y'all buy 2K, but imagine the next 2K price, the next Madden price, the next FIFA price, the next Call of Duty price. You know what I'm saying? Imagine those prices. And you telling me that, 2K already alone is like, what? When it wasn't on sale, like what? $69 plus tax, $70. And Madden, that shit was probably like $50, $60 before tax. Call of Duty, $60, $70. And God forbid you go and try to buy a bundle for the game. So now you spending more money. And, that's all just to get more revenue for the companies. And then think about it like this too. When it comes to sports games, 2K doesn't have competitors. So they're going to do the same thing. EA don't have competitors. So they're going to do the same thing. Call of Duty don't have competitors. They don't make Battlefield no more. They don't make Counter-Strike no more. I mean, I think they do. No, they don't. I don't know, actually. They don't make those different, competitors no more. So they're going to get away with this shit. And we know that Fortnite has changed the game when it comes to microtransactions. Bro, every game has a battle pass. Why the fuck does EA have a battle? Why the fuck does Madden have a battle pass? Not even a battle pass. It's damn near a battle pass because you're getting rewards when you level up by playing the fucking game all day. 2K, same thing, battle pass, season pass. You get rewards for playing the game all day. And the rewards is fucking dog shit, nigga. The only rewards that's really worth it is the max tier 1 plus badge progression and the fucking cap breakers. Now, those things are good if you're a content creator, if you're trying to make 20 different builds on the game. But if you're somebody who just wants to buy the game and make 1 or 2 builds a year, and 2K nowadays, you can't even enjoy the game by just having one build. I remember back in 2K16, 2K15, 2K17, hell, even 2K18, 19. I remember you could just have, 2-3 builds throughout the year. You'll be set. You'll be perfectly fine. Because they're not going to nerf the fucking builds. They're not going to put, 2K19, you had the, when you hit 99 overall on the build, your badges will go up 1. 2K18, the same thing. 2K17, you hit legend. You get, I forgot what it was. But I remember 2K16, you hit legend. You just get mad VC. All those previous 2Ks, you just get mad VC for hitting legend, and you get like a bunch of like mascots and stuff back when mascots was actually like meaningful and shit like that. But nowadays it's like you can't really make one build and enjoy the game no more. And when 2K26 come out, it's going to be more expensive. Builds are going to be more expensive. Nigga, attributes is going to be like, if you try to upgrade a shooting attribute, it's going to go from 7,000 VC to 20,000 VC just to get your attribute 3 point to 92 to 93. Nigga, this shit, like, inflation has hit us so hard. Not only in gases, not only in fucking food, groceries, your car, your rent, your taxes, your bills. Nigga, everything, bro. And there's a lot of people out here nowadays that is growing up, that's trying to be content creators. And, when I look back at it, I remember when I used to want to be a 2K content creator so bad, bro. I remember I used to be posting shit every day. I say this in almost every video because it's like, that's what I grew up on. And I can speak so much on it because I can't speak on Call of Duty. I mean, I played Call of Duty back then, obviously, but I wasn't like a Call of Duty head. Like, yeah, I had Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 and, I played Modern Warfare 2 and all that, but those games wasn't really based on microtransactions. Those games was based on grinding and skill and time. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, Call of Duty is still the same, when you're trying to get skins and shit, but it's like now you got like Nicki Minaj skins, like Snoop Dogg skins. And the game isn't free. The game is not free. Yeah, you got the battle pass, not the battle pass, the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, it's free. But, excuse me, I'm sorry for yawning so much. I'm off a little bit of sleep. But shit has changed, bro. All these games are finna be so expensive. All these games are just finna be, and most of these games are not even gonna be worth the price that they're giving you because all of this shit is gonna be half-ass. Majority of these games gonna be half-ass games that are still in beta, but they want to call it the finished product. Mind you, We got games like GTA who's getting delayed. GTA 6 was getting delayed, and nigga, bro, GTA 5 came out when I was 10 years old, dude. Like, me and my boys was talking about it in the gym, bro. We was saying GTA 6 got delayed till May 2026, bro. Nigga, I was 10 years old when GTA 5 came out, bro. I was 10 years old. I was still in, elementary, middle school? No, I was still in middle school, dog. And I remember when that game came out, dog, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. My parents was not going for that shit. And I remember my uncle had GTA 5, and I used to go over his crib every weekend to play that game. And he had rules and limitations like, hey, man, if you play GTA Online, bro, you better not be spending none of my money, bro. Hey, you play story mode, hey, make sure you don't spend my money. So it's like, dog, like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, the gaming industry is just so wild, bro. And I think it's, my friends was telling me before, like, it's time to get a PC, man. It's time to invest in something bigger than console game, because nowadays it's not worth the buck no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it no more. So, man, I'm just speechless, bro. That's all I can say. I'm really speechless, because I grew up playing console games. I grew up playing on my PS3, playing GTA 4, Skate 3, Skate 2, GTA San Andreas, Metal Gear Solid. On the Xbox, I had Call of Duty 2K. I was playing the Connect sports games, Battlefield, FIFA. Shit has changed, man. But, hey, man, the world is different now, so sometimes you're going to have to adjust. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully everybody taking care of themselves, though. Hopefully everybody's staying up, staying motivated, staying positive, staying disciplined, and staying yourself. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm going to let the gameplay roll out just so I get some, some time in the video. I don't know. But, yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ain't walking away. Back me up! Kill all these bitches! Go! I'm gonna fuck you up!
I'm looking at him!
You're about to see why nobody